What up, YouTube? So, got my new Ipv mod the other day, right? Ipv Cyanide. I'm sorry, it's an Ipv Cyanide 200 water. I fucking love this thing. This thing is dope, dude. Um, like, it fits in your hand. I have a Alien Smock 220 watt, and it's real square. So like when you're holding it, you know what I mean. It doesn't fit. What do you call it? Ergonomically, it doesn't have an ergonomical feel to it. This thing fits right in your hand. You know what I mean? Thumb right on the button. Like it's not a. I pushed the button too many times. All right, there we go. I'm back. Uh, yeah, it fits right in your hand. It's hella dope. I like this thing. It's really solid built. Like it feels like a tank. I mean, it's not like too heavy to hold. You know what I mean? I've got hemiparesis. Don't have a lot of strength on the right side anymore, but it's still not a big deal for me. A couple issues I have with it though. There's a little bit of spacing. It's a slight gap. You can't even really see it. Like just a little bit of light comes under it between there and there where the tank goes on to the 510 connection. Tiny little gap. Not much of a big deal, you know what I mean? But there's a little gap. The LEDs though on the back. That's like the biggest thing. I'm not sure why y'all put it there. You know what I mean? Because like when you're hitting it, they're behind your hand. You can't see them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of seems pointless to put them there. It's a cool feature. Like I like LEDs. People like lights. You know what I mean? But they're hidden. You know what I mean? You can't see them. So like I was thinking, if you guys rebuild this model because it's a cool design, I would keep it. But maybe put the LEDs here on the side next to the screen. You know what I mean? And another idea, because it looks like a rocket ship or something, like a Batmobile sort of. Be cool if y'all put some LEDs down here where the batteries go. So that way when you hit it and it lights up, it looks like it's got thrusters or something. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't design these things or anything, but just my opinion, I think it would be cooler if the LEDs were visible to other people and yourself, because like you can't see them. You know what I mean? You couldn't see them on the bottom, but it looked dope when you turned it on and hit it. So it says I got a very bad connection. I don't get this shit. I pay for T-Mobile. Another, this thing is way more powerful than my Alien Smock was. I don't know if the Alien 220 that I have. This thing at 100 does more production. Yeah, see the rocket ship LED idea would be fucking dope, right? Down on the bottom, so like when you hit it, it looks like it's blasting off. That shit would be sick. But yeah, like at 100 watts, this thing fucking clouds up way tougher than the Alien does. Like this thing. It's a little in depth, I think, the menu. Like the way you can go through the options and change settings and shit. It's a little more in depth than the Alien is. Slightly confusing to me because I'm kind of the vape thing to the mods. You know what I mean? Like I don't get the how to set. I mean, I know how to set it. Like I've read it and looked it up and stuff. But like playing with the joules and the ohms and just the different power settings and like it's kind of complicated. But I'll get it. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out. I don't know if you're sending the same message over and over or if it's just keeps showing me the message. I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing's a beast, dude. I recommend it. I liked my Alien. I would recommend this over the Alien though. Like if you're trying to do something, you know what I mean, like do tricks and, you know, look cool while you're vaping. Like this one looks cool, bro. And they have a few different colors. Like this is the black model. So it just looks kind of plain, you know what I mean? I think it looks like the Batmobile sort of in black. But they've got a 7-color one that's hella fucking dope. And they've got a gunmetal one that's like the silvery kind of gunmetal color, I guess. And I think they've got in this model too, I believe they have red, green, and blue. I'm not too sure, don't hold me to that, guys. But I believe they have a red, blue, and green model color in this model as well. Yeah. Kind of want to get an RDA for it. I want a drip tip myself. I like the tanks. The tanks are cool, but I like the drippers better. So yeah, don't laugh at me if I start choking either, guys. Getting over a chest infection, so lungs aren't quite up to par right now. This is what I'm vaping on today. Some Fuego by X2O Vapes. It says Nino. It's supposed to be like juicy pear and kiwi flavored. Kind of tastes like cotton candy to me though. That's what it smells like. Everybody that I vape it around, they're all like, "Oh, is that cotton candy?" I'm like, no, bro. It's fruit. It's supposed to be fruit flavored. It ain't though, but it's good. It tastes good. Hella good. So yeah, those are some of my my opinions on this thing. I'm hella stoked that they gave it to me though. Uh-oh, we got a leak. Wasn't tight. That's why I was leaking. Yeah, I really dig this thing. And another thing I'm gonna comment on again is, you see where I got my lanyard hooked on there? These two holes right here in the body design. A lot of people have been bitching about them, and I've seen that in other reviews because they don't get it. Like, why are they there? They're pointless. You know what I mean? But I kind of, for me, it's cool because it goes, my lanyard fits right on it, so I can wear it around my neck. You know what I mean? I don't have to keep it in my pocket, take up space. So I think it's a dope design. I don't understand why it was put there, but you know what I mean? I'm using it for a lanyard spot, so it works for me. I'm not mad about it. I mean, some people like are kind of butt sore, booty tickled about it, and I don't get why. I really don't. You know what I mean? Another thing that I noticed about this, so I don't have to take the batteries out to charge it. I can just USB plug it in right there and charge it. But it's not a pass-through, so I can't use it while it's on the charger. Which is, you know what I mean? It's not a major, like, design flaw to it, but, I don't want to have to go get extra batteries just to keep them charged back up. Like, I want to be able to just throw it on the charger, charge it, and hit it a few times while it's charging, you know what I mean? And let it finish charging, take it, and go about my day. But with this one, like, it's got to sit there for a while to charge up. That's another thing I've noticed too. It takes a minute for this thing to charge. Yeah, it takes a while. It has good battery life, and I guess that's because of the chip that's in it. It's got like the newest, what do they call it, a Yeehee, I think, or YI-HI, Yi-Hi, or Yeehee. I don't know how you say it, but it's got like the newest chip in it. So I'm figuring that's why it's so good at discharging from the batteries. But it takes a minute for this thing to get juiced up all the way, to get to 100%. But like, I charged it, you know, a day and a half ago, and I use it pretty consistently, and I'm only like halfway on the battery life, so you know what I mean. And it's kind of cool, like, to go through the menu. You can just push this button. This is the menu button, and it gives you through the different options you can get to. You can get the power settings and mode settings, and you can go up and down, change how it starts from soft, standard, powerful, plus. It also has 5 memories, so you can pre-program different settings and go through and you just push the, I guess they call it the memory button, and go through it. But something I don't really like about these buttons here is the fact that they're so sensitive and they stick out past the body. You know what I mean? Just my thoughts on it. If they were recessed into the body and you had to actually push them, that would be better, because like sometimes when I'm hitting it, my hand will hit the buttons, or like I'll go to just grab it and you see my other fingers rest right above the buttons, and if I put any pressure on them because they're sensitive, they change. I'll change my settings. And you can't screen lock, or you can't lock these buttons and leave this one active. You lock the screen, you lock the buttons, they're all locked. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of a bad design there, I guess. I mean, it's a good thing that they're sensitive, but like they should have been recessed into the body, I think. Like I said, I'm not a designer, but you know, y'all gave me the mod to talk about and try out, so those are my opinions on it. The buttons should be pushed back some. The LED placement, kind of silly. Cool feature, but kind of silly, because it's not visible, so it's kind of a wasted feature. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I got for y'all right now. But I do love it. I like it better than my Alien, so Alien, I guess y'all gotta watch out, or Smock, whatever. My Smock Alien, the smoke or smock, I don't know how the fuck you say it, but y'all need to watch out, because these things, 2 thumbs up, bro. Definitely give them 2 thumbs up. And they're not bad priced either, depending on where you look at online. Like some places are selling them for like 80, some places for 100. So, you know what I mean? It's not a bad deal. Definitely better than the Smock. So, and it's only a 200 watt. The Smock's a 220, and this one burns better. It hits better. Yeah, I like it. I just got to figure out how to fine-tune the voltage on it so I can put my my dab cartridges on it, because I don't like the little dab pins. I like to use my batteries for my dabs. So yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all your patronage to my channel. Y'all be safe. Have a good day. Happy New Year's. Be safe doing whatever the hell y'all are doing tonight. Don't drink and drive. That shit is dangerous. Hella dangerous. You can kill people, kill yourself, injure your friends. So it's not fucking worth it. If you're gonna get drunk tonight, call a cab. You know what I mean? There's many options. Give your keys to a fucking friend. Find a designated driver. I promise you there are sober people like me. If I could drive, I would drive my friends around. I can't legally drive. I'm a cripple. But there are people that will do that shit for you. So don't drink and drive. Please, guys. Please don't drink and drive tonight. And be safe doing whatever it is y'all do. You know what I mean? One love, y'all. Stay up.